What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're going to be jumping into the next poem by Mr. Marc Janssen, Mr. Hendricks, English class, 9:35 Monday, November 13th, 1978. 1978 was a while ago. That's before highly combustible's time. Let's go on a trip. It really thoroughly enjoy poetry. So anytime we get any kind of poem request, they're probably gonna get done. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there for any of those poets out there that want people to hear their stuff. Yeah, I'm about it. Like, for real, I've been to so many damn English courses in both my high school and university days. Like, English is just something I love. I love literature in general. So poetry fits right in. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
It's been a few weeks since the Oscar ceremony in 2022. Been a few weeks since we saw Will Smith slap Chris Rock.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has.
Sometimes it takes me a while to think about these things. A friend of mine said that it triggered him because he had been bullied in school. I don't know if it triggered me or not. I do remember in the media specifically, there was a lot of talk about Will Smith and not a lot about Chris Rock. And some of that was kind of like, well, they had a history, which sounded to me kind of like victim blaming. So like I said, I don't know if it affected me one way or another, but I had this poem in November Reconsidered, the book I wrote. It's one that I don't do at poetry readings. Poetry can be uplifting, it can be music, it can be a lot of things.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be hard. And this is a poem which is sometimes hard to read. And for some people, it's hard to hear. And I should probably have this memorized, but I don't. So
it's perfectly okay. I don't remember any of my poems that I've ever written.
This is called Mr. Hendricks English Class, 9:35 a.m. Monday, November 13th, 1978. Front row center, seated alphabetically. Luck, fate put me at the front instead of in the back. A punch in the ribs from Gary Cleaver, while Hendricks' back was turned, to the sniggering delight of Cleaver and his toady sycophants. It was not hard, not meant to be, rather just letting everyone know he could. Not the first humiliation, not the last, just the stale shaming of an 8th grade loner to pass the time in English class. A lot of people look for an answer in the bully's family or past. The oppressor might have personal issues or a heartbreaking reason for their behavior. It's also true that sometimes they're just insufferable assholes.
Yes, that's 100% true. Sometimes they're just insufferable
Regardless
assholes.
of the circumstance,
so are their parents.
They found a way to make themselves feel better and impress their friends. But who cares, really? These fragile puppies with so many problems that they feel empowered to victimize any convenient social leper. Fuck them.
Woo! Yes.
In 8th grade, neither fragile nor sensitive, but an easy target, an outcast, undesirable and ugly, big feet, weird eyes, unflattering haircut, mild acne with a stooping posture, born of trying to appear smaller, and Cleaver. Just another thoughtless status troglodyte, brutal, not particularly intelligent, but he was popular, a popularity that was antithetical to books, They had a different set of specifications. Not fighting back against Gary Cleaver. Perhaps it was cowardice. Others, out of favor, tried to push their way past the status enforcers, to be punished physically by their popular peers, then additionally by the school system that sheltered and protected them. Nothing changed for those losers.
Most of them are still losers
There
today.
is no morality at 13, past the careless morality of conformity, conforming to standards least understood by those who prosecute it the most. How do you fight a whole system at that age? At 13, you don't even understand that you're in one.
That's very true.
Maybe the world needs boorish brutes like Cleaver, the way doctors need tumors, the way ambulance drivers need car crashes. There is pain, you know. Residual, a swallowed pain that travels with you, affects you in ways you don't realize. It robs you.
Absolutely
nags
is
you.
pain, a lot.
Small punches that impress your ribs are owned by you alone now, and are not merely to amuse an unrecalled bootlicker.
That was awesome. Like, seriously, what I just said in one of my last reactions, that people, I love that people are able to take any kind of art out there, whether it's writing, whether it's a song, whether it's anything, and put their pain down. Get it off of their head. Let the world know, hey, this is kind of something that happened. Obviously, there's other people out there that are going through it even now. Bullying has been around forever. It will probably be around forever. Luckily, these days, we see more bullies who get bullied, which I love that instant karma. Like, legitimately, I was one of the people that got tired of it and decided to learn how to fight. And fight back I did. Like, that's where my head was with it. I got tired of being picked on, so you know what? I'm going to learn how to fight instead. I was just, it's a rough ass world out there for anybody who's a little bit different, for anybody who's a little bit antisocial, for anybody who's a little bit quiet or loner, but definitely the thoughts remain. The pain still hangs around. There are some people who probably wouldn't want to cross my path nowadays. But yeah, they're all insufferable assholes. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Whether they have their own problems or not, it's no reason to push their problems off on other people. If you guys enjoy it, definitely get over and show Marc Janssen, Poet, some love on his channel. We're already subbed up. We've already smashed the like button. You should too if you enjoy these journeys. It's right there inside the description. Hit the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. Check out the other video up there. One of these guys up here. Until the next one, highly combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.